Hello, Elisa Cool Murphy here from French Quarter Realty, and I'm about to show you New Orleans' original secret passage. So I'm standing right here in Exchange Place. Now, Exchange Place was originally named Exchange Passage, and I'll explain. Back in 1831, the Exchange was just opened in New Orleans, and business was booming with that mercantile exchange. Now, the exchange is right behind me, but business buildings flanked behind it. Businessmen needed a place to call their own. They were very, very busy, and they had to run lots of errands, namely doing things like drinking alcohol and eating lunch. So what did they do? They created a small passageway. Some might call it an alley, although it was never officially called an alley, called Exchange Passage. It runs for just 3 or 4 short blocks between Royal and Chartres in New Orleans, and the purpose of this was to allow them to go about their daily business, literally, and go and run errands and grab lunch. Now, New Orleans wasn't a huge place. Why on earth did they need a passageway to do that? Well, I'll tell you. They needed a place because Royal and Chartres were booming centers of exchange as well. In fact, this is where people would go to buy goods. Those people were women. And if you're familiar at all with Creole culture, businessmen and women, business and women at the time did not mix. So the boys needed their no girls allowed, boys only passageway to go about their business and do their lunch and drinking. Now, another fun fact about Exchange Passage, now Exchange Place, is it was literally a place at one time that you could get a free lunch. Now, I know you fans of Stranger in a Strange Land and other pop culture are going to tell me, Elisa, there ain't no such thing as a free lunch. Well, back in the day here, there was. It's how the establishments would coax those businessmen, as if they needed any coaxing, out of their finer business establishments and downstairs to eat. If you purchased an adult beverage, or 2 or 3 with your meal, your lunch was free, and that's how they got them to imbibe during the business days, which has never been an issue here in New Orleans. And it's also how they got them to do some of those errands done in places that were a little less sexy. So this lasted until about Prohibition, when we could no longer convince most people to do anything publicly involving alcohol. There are plenty of New Orleans Prohibition stories. There are plenty of stories about the streets in New Orleans, and I intend to tell you them all over time. So continue to follow me, Cool Murphy Noya, on Instagram and Facebook, and I will share you more about the New Orleans that you may love, but are certainly going to come to know better. It's a great day in New Orleans real estate. This has been Elisa Cool Murphy, licensed realtor in the state of Louisiana with French Quarter Realty Group. Signing off.